Hello, loves! It is time for another TBR game. If you are interested in seeing how last month went, I did just post the January wrap-up where we do go over the points for January's game, which I am using to figure out how many books I can buy moving forward. So if you're interested in that, you can check that out here. Before we get into it, one thing to keep in mind, it is February. I exclusively read from Black authors in February. Obviously, I also read them throughout the entire year, as everybody should, but I love to just make that extra focus for Black History Month. Because of that, we're gonna have that additional constraint on all of the prompts that we get for the month. And since we're no longer doing points here, we can jump right into it. Okay, time for the next round. I do want to standardize this now that we're doing the points separately. So I'm just going to pick 3 of these and then 10 of these to start off with. So we have draw 2, keep 1, a move 2 spaces, a move 1 space. Okay. And then maybe we can also pick a card every time we pass go in addition to just getting points. I don't know. We'll see. Now for my bonus cards to be used, which I don't actually know if we need to pick these here. Let me know. Romance, 2 points on any book. Another 2 points on any book. BIPOC, which is perfect for this month. A book with a red cover. Mystery, a +1 point just in general. Another It's Worth More. A bonus card just in general, and another one of these. Wow, okay. I don't know. We're starting off the month with a bunch of automatic points, so I guess that's nice, but it's a little sad because I do like getting the prompts to encourage me to read different types of book. All of those off to the sides. I did just add a whole bunch of new prompts, so let's go ahead and shuffle these so that they're all in here nicely and I get different things. Oops. And as usual now, we'll do 10 turns for this round. So let's go. Whew, okay. I thought once again we were gonna get a double on our first roll, but no, we're okay, still at 10. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Regular prompt. For this one, a book published in 2021. Okay, for the first prompt, I'm gonna go with The Love Con by Ceresia Glass. And this seems like a cute rom-com romance where we have our main character is a creative lover of cosplay, anime, and gaming, but with very scientific, STEM-focused parents. And she finally has an opportunity to do what she loves, and she joins a reality show competition called Cosplay or No Way. But there's one catch. The final round of the competition expects for an iconic duo, and the judges want the contestants' significant others to participate, but she is single. Fortunately, her best friend agrees to be her fake boyfriend for the show, and the act of role-playing a couple in love will force them to confront their actual feelings underneath their friendship. So this is a friends to lover romance focusing on geeky, creative characters. And we have some plus size rep, which I'm really excited about. Turn is a double! Okay. So we have a double, which means this goes up. Now let's move forward. 1, 2, 3, and 4. So another regular prompt, a TBR jar. I'm so excited for this. As you can see, the TBR jar has gotten an upgrade. I didn't know if we were going to be able to experience this month or not, but I did spend all this time making cute little mini books to choose from. I only did it because I am going to be using these for other things as well, but I figured it would be perfect for the TBR jar so you can see what the options are. I have only put books by Black authors in here, and in the future I will also have books that I do not own as an additional way to allow me to buy books that I'm interested in. Any book that comes from the TBR jar is automatically 2 points if I read it in that specific month, and then there are additional points if it's over like 400 pages, if it's a really intimidating book, or if it's a book that's in my graveyard. That being said, because of how these are set up, that information is no longer actually on the card, so I'll just have to let you know depending on what I get. We'll see. But now let's do it. Try and mix this up a little bit, and then I'll close my eyes and oops, pick a book. Oh, okay. So the book is Like a Sister by Kelly Garrett. We'll get 2 points if we complete this month, 1 point if I complete it any other month, just like all of my other regular prompts. This one, no additional points, even though it is a book that I'm a little bit hesitant. We'll see how I feel about it. Okay, yeah, so the little tagline says, no one bats an eye when a black reality TV star is found dead, except for her estranged half-sister, whose refusal to believe the official story leads her on a dangerous search for the truth. Mystery thriller vibes. I'm here for it. We'll see. We'll see. I don't know why I'm hesitant about a lot of my book of the month books. I think it's because they tend to be more general fiction, but this isn't. This is totally my jam. So I'm excited. Next one. Whew. Now I'm expecting them all to be doubles. Okay. So we got 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Another regular prompt. Okay. Another one of these, a book with a number of words in the title. 3. So a book with 3 words in the title. Okay, 3 words. Murder in Westminster by Vanessa Riley. A murder mystery book that I have been wanting to read for a while. I have read some of her romances and really enjoyed them. So hopefully I will enjoy this as well. It says this is smart, witty, and refreshingly diverse. The romances that I've read from her are historical romances, and this seems to be still historical as well. It says it's a new Regency series, and we have Lady Abigail who discovers a body on her property, which ends up being a problem because it turns out to be the wife of her neighbor, which she has little connection to, but she expects she will be under suspicion given the circumstances, mainly because her skin color and her mother's notorious past, which has given her a reputation that no amount of wealth or status seems to eclipse. Oh, that's rough. She can't divulge that she was attending a secret pro-abolition meeting at the time of the murder, so she has an alibi, but it's a secret, so she can't give her alibi. Okay, so she decides in most of these to figure out what's going on so that she doesn't get convicted of the murder. Okay, next one. 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay, so we get a board point, plus we're gonna pick one of these. Okay, which is a draw 2, keep 1, which I forgot we already got one of these, so we should use both of these soon. This is a regular prompt, so we can use one right now. So our options, of course, our options are a wild card or a book with something in the title. Let's see what that role would be. So a book with 5, dark. A book with dark in the title. Do I have a book by a black author with dark in the title? That is the question. No. I have one possibility and I don't even know if it's which. Oh, it is book 2. Okay, I think I'm going to go with a book with dark in the title. I believe I have a book by a black author that fits this. We will hope I don't regret that. Okay, dark. A Dream So Dark by L.L. McKinney. I was actually thinking of going with the other prompt until I remembered that I do want to continue this series, and the next book, this one, has dark in the title. So this is a trilogy that's Alice in Wonderland inspired, but is written by a black author and features a black main character. As far as I remember, we have a group of people who protect the world from Wonderland's monsters or something like that. It's been a while since I've read the first one. I do remember enjoying it, and I do finally have my hands on both of the other books in the series, so hopefully I will get around to completing it soon. Next roll. Whew, okay, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We jump ahead and we get a let's re-roll that. All right, we're racking these up. Move forward because we didn't get a prompt. 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Regular prompt. Should I use... We're not even halfway through, so I'll wait a little bit to use this. Let's see what we get. Oh, okay. A blindfolded pick. Okay, so we are going to try to do the blindfold over here. I have a stack of a lot of my books by black authors here. I didn't do anything special. I've realized the last couple of times just putting a blindfold on and spinning around is very disorienting, so I don't think I'll have any issues getting something that I'm not expecting. I'll be recording from there, and then I will also have my phone recording here. I don't know how successful this is gonna be, because even if I open my eyes, it's pitch black. Oh, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe. Holy shit, I have no clue where I'm at. Pop a squat. Edge of carpet. I am not facing where I thought I was. Holy crap, what is this? Books! Ha! So, I think the books are here. And we're gonna pick, what is this? This one, whatever this, I was not where I thought I was. I guess that makes sense because I felt the edge of this and then I went over in here. I thought I was more in the middle. I didn't think I was at the edge. But here's our choice, one of our new ones. Success! This is How Beautiful We Were by Mbolu Mbu. It does focus on a fictional African village that has to deal with an American oil company coming in and wreaking havoc on them and their people. And it talks about that struggle and that pain. And I'm excited to read the book for the experiences, but I know it's definitely going to be a hard one. Next up, 5. I'm surprised we're not getting more doubles. What's happening? Usually it's all or nothing. 1, 2, 3, 4. I need to shut my big mouth. Okay, so a 2 prompt pull. Okay, so first prompt is one with a female protagonist. That should be easy. Female protagonist. This is always a good excuse for another romance. And this one I'm going with the romantic agenda. This I'm really excited about because our main character here is asexual, and in this story she is secretly in love with her best friend. Unfortunately, he has found someone else, and while they are on their last weekend retreat together, she decides it's now or never to tell him how she feels. But she actually ends up befriending someone else who agrees to fake date her during this weekend trip to convince her best friend that he should be with her instead of the new person that he's interested in. But of course, during this fake dating, I'm sure she's gonna realize that maybe this new friend of hers is more than just a friend. Yeah, so I'm excited. A little bit nervous about the like, oh yeah, I'm trying to break up my best friend and his girl scenario, but considering it's actually more of a fake dating situation, hopefully I'll enjoy it still. I'm also really excited about the ace representation. All right, and then our next one for this role. Okay, it's a book less than 150 pages. All right, I see you. Okay, less than 150 pages, doing me real sweet. I actually was thinking of reading this month anyway, and that is Color Struck by Zora Neale Hurston. This is a play and it's like 40 pages long. It's so short. But this one focuses on colorism within the Black community, and it takes place in Florida in 1900s. So I'm really interested in seeing how that goes. I'm not one for really reading a lot of plays. I think most of the plays I've ever read were in high school. So this will be a new experience for me, and I'm excited to see how it goes. A little mean, a little nice. We got this, we got this. Okay, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Oh, we were so close to jumping ahead. It wouldn't have been that much though, so it's I. Should I do my double draw 2? Actually, why don't we use my move 1 space so that I can jump ahead, because I would like to get some more board points, and we're rolling kind of low, and we haven't gotten a lot of doubles, which I ain't mad at. Okay, I'll do another just regular. All right, a witchy read. I was thinking that I've read pretty much all of my witchy reads, and then I remembered Witches Steeped in Gold. This is the Fairy Loot edition, and I was not subscribed when this went out, so I actually had to go out of my way to get my hands on this copy and the second book because I really just wanted to have it, and I'm pretty excited to finally get around to reading the series. So we have one character, Iraya, who has been exiled after her magically gifted dynasty was overthrown. She's trying to get freedom and vengeance for being put in a cell for so long. Jasmine is the daughter of the self-crowned Dione, and her mother thinks of her as a threat. The two of these women are sworn enemies, but because of the circumstances, they enter into a deadly alliance to take down the woman who threatens both of their worlds. But obviously, it's going to be difficult, and I'm here for it. Love witchy stories. I love them. So, right up my alley. Oh, okay. Finally, it's happening. I knew it was gonna happen. Like, this is how she is. This is how my game treats me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. It's a regular prompt. We're gonna use my second draw to keep one. We should also probably use some of these. Let's re-roll that. So when I get a lower one. Okay, first option, highest rated on Goodreads, or to reread an author. I'm gonna go with highest rated on Goodreads because that seems like it would just be fun to try. And then we'll put this back in the deck. Time to figure out the highest rated on Goodreads. There are caveats. It has to be the highest rated by a Black author, and it can't be like the third in a series I haven't started, basically. So, oh, and I have to own it. Is this correct? We'll see. Ooh. This is our answer. It is King. Oh wait, is that actually, I don't know, is this actually a Black author? But he could be like me. Okay, actually, I guess that's not the answer. Okay, all right, so let's see. I've read this one. This isn't actually a book. Oh, okay, this one, The Fire Next Time by James Baldwin, is a 4.54. This seems to be the answer. Okay, highest rated. So I did see the book King rated before this, but I'm not actually sure if the author themselves is Black. And so I skipped it and I ended up going with the next highest rated one on my TBR by a Black author, which is The Fire Next Time by James Baldwin. As far as I'm aware, this is a creative autobiography about his experience during the civil rights movements in Harlem. It's a classic. I've never read a James Baldwin. I've been meaning to for a really long time, and I finally got my hands on a couple of his books, and this is going to be the first one that I attempt to read, and I'm excited. It's also not nearly as big as the other book would have been, and it's very highly rated, so I imagine it will be a good experience. We have like four left. Okay, a 6. That's high enough. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. It's a regular prompt. We are doing the thing now where we get one of these. Ooh, another move 2 spaces. Nice. Yeah, and then the prompt. Am I messing up? Did I pull my prompt card already? You guys, I lost track of where we're at. I don't think so. I don't think we've pulled the prompt for this one yet. Take a break. All right. All right. That's good. All right. Take a break. I am going to be reading a lot this month anyway, but it is nice getting free points, basically. It's just a free card point. We're here for it. If it's below a 6, we're going to use it. Let's re-roll that. Another 6. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Would have been nice, but we don't have a move back. I could re-roll it, but I don't want to. Regular prompt. We're just getting regular prompts this game. Interesting, interesting. Okay, a book with a lot of hype. Okay, I've been seeing this everywhere, and I've been super, super excited to read it myself, and that, of course, is Lone Woman by Victor Laval. This one is supposed to be kind of a historical western-y horror about a Black woman who is trying to escape her past or something of that sort, and she ends up somewhere where she is allowed to have land, but in the process I think there's some sort of trunk or something that holds secrets and stuff happens. I don't know. I could totally have butchered everything about that. Those are just the bits and pieces that I've picked up. This is the type of book that I like going in knowing as little as possible. So if you want to know more, check out the monthly wrap up next month, because that's where I'll be talking about it, or whichever vlog this ends up in, because actually I'll probably talk about it more there. So yeah, stick around if you want to know my thoughts on this. Possibly 2 more. Okay, 5. Let's do our let's re-roll it and see if we can get higher than that. We did. Okay. So, oops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Yes, yes. Another regular prompt. Okay, a book with blank color cover. That's a 2. So a book with a red cover. Why do I feel like I got that? Oh, I think that's one of our bonus points. All right, I see you. All right, this one's nice because we also have a bonus prompt that's basically the same thing, and that's a book with a red cover. I decided to go with All Her Little Secrets by Wanda M. Morris because it's very red. Okay, so it's a fast-paced debut thriller, which is a twisty mystery about a black lawyer who gets caught in a dangerous conspiracy after the sudden death of her boss. And I think it's one of those situations where her boss ends up dead and she realizes that people are gonna look at her right off the bat. And so she tries to kind of run off and figure out what's going on. I also kind of think she was dating him, but I don't know. This is another book that I want to go in knowing as little as possible. Thrillers are fun to go in blind. I'm just saying. So hopefully I end up enjoying this, and I will let you know my thoughts after I read it. Possibly our last roll here. And it's high enough that I don't think I should use the other. Let's re-roll that. So let's move forward. Oh, and that means it's our last one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Wow, that was easy. Very simple game. We've got a lot of prompts, but it's still very simple. All right, and our last prompt is a book with a face on the cover. Okay. All right, this is a middle of the road game. It's a kind of nice time for me. We've reached the end already, surprisingly. For this one, I'm going with The Poet X by Elizabeth Acevedo. I'm a huge fan of Elizabeth Acevedo's writing and a lot of the stories that she ends up talking about. This one is another one that is written mostly in verse, I believe. There are some fun, creative things that the book does, and I am very interested in seeing how I feel about it. I don't know anything about it other than it's written in verse. Yeah, we have a character who says she's unable to hide in her Harlem neighborhood ever since her body grew into curves. Oh, and it sounds like because of that, she has learned to let her fists and her fierceness do all of the talking. But there's a lot that she wants to say, and she pours her frustration onto the pages of a leather book, especially after she starts to catch feelings for a boy in one of her classes. Oh, okay, and then she's dealing with some other things, and eventually she gets invited to join her school's slam poetry club, even though her mother is like forbidding her to pursue any of this. She can't stop thinking about it, and I guess eventually she overcomes and does what is right for her in the end. Yeah, sounds cute, sounds sweet. I'm interested. I know it's gonna be beautifully written and probably very impactful. So this is a nice selection here. And again, we got to use the new TBR jar. Tell me how you feel down below. I'm excited because I'm gonna be using these in the wrap up next month. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. As usual, all of these books will be linked down below in the description box. Join my Patreon if you want to help support the channel and get access to exclusive content. And I guess stay awesome. Until next time, bye!